The 1890 birthday honours were appointments by Queen Victoria to various orders and honours to reward and highlight good works by citizens of the British Empire. The appointments were made to celebrate the official birthday of the Queen, and were published in the London Gazette on the 20th of May 1890 and in the Times on the 21st of May 1890. The recipients of honours are displayed here as they were styled before the new honour and arranged by honour, with classes and then divisions as appropriate. United Kingdom and British Empire. Privy Councillor. The Queen appointed the following to Her Majesty's Most Honourable Privy Council: Victor Villiers, Earl of Jersey, Paymaster General; William Laws Jackson, MP, Financial Secretary to the Treasury. Baronetcies: Sir Henry Wentworth Ackland, KCB, Regius Professor of Medicine in the University of Oxford, Lt. Col. William Wallace Hosier of Maudsley. Knight Bachelor William Arrol of Seafield, Ayrshire, contractor for the Forth Bridge. Robert Stickney Blaine of Parth. His Honour Judge Lloyd Reginald John Cust, Chief Commissioner of the West India Encumbered Estates Commission. William Gray of Hartlepool. Francis Godshall Johnson, Chief Justice of the Superior Court, Quebec. Henry Ludlow, Chief Justice of the Leeward Islands. Robert John Pinsent, DCL Senior Queen Judge of the Supreme Court, Newfoundland. Henry Bear Robertson of Palais. Henry Truman Wrightwood, Secretary to the Society of Arts. The Most Honourable Order of the Bath. Knight Commander of the Order of the Bath Civil Division, Col. Sir Edward Ridley Colborne Bradford, KCSI Aide-de-Camp to the Queen. Henry George Calcraft, CB Permanent Secretary to the Board of Trade. Companion of the Order of the Bath Civil Division, Huguian MacDonald, CMG, Her Majesty's Envoy Extraordinary and Minister Plenipotentiary at the Court of Copenhagen, William Chandler Roberts Austin, Chemist and Assayer of the Royal Mint. Alfred Billiard, TCMG, Her Majesty's Consul for the Island of Crete. George Bullen, late Keeper of the Printed Books, British Museum. Patrick Cole, Chief Crown Solicitor for Ireland. Lt. Col. John Farquharson, Royal Engineers, of the Ordnance Survey Department. Marge. Gen. Charles Scrope Hutchinson, Royal Engineers, Inspector of Railways to the Board of Trade. Nicholas Harris Nicholas, Chief Clerk, Exchequer and Audit Department. Thomas Digby Piggott, Controller of Her Majesty's Stationery Office. Lt. Col. Edward Vincent Stace, Her Majesty's Consul for the Somali Coast. Henry Thynne, Deputy Inspector General, Royal Irish Constabulary. The Most Exalted Order of the Star of India. Knight Commander Andrew Richard Scobell, CSI Ordinary Member of the Council of the Governor-General of India. Dennis Fitzpatrick, CSI Bengal Civil Service Resident at Hyderabad. Companion Col. Charles Kenneth Mackenzie Walter, Bengal Staff Corps. Frederick Barnes Peacock, Bengal Civil Service Member of the Board of Revenue, Bengal. James Richard Naylor, Bombay Civil Service Remembrancer of Legal Affairs, Bombay. Frederick William Richard Fryer, Bengal Civil Service Financial Commissioner in Burma. Robert Joseph Crosthwaite, Bengal Civil Service Judicial Commissioner, Central Provinces. Surgeon Marge. Alfred Swain Lethbridge, MD, Bengal Medical Service. The Most Distinguished Order of St. Michael and St. George. Knight Grand Cross of the Order of St. Michael and St. George. The RT. Hon. Hussey Vivian, Baron Vivian, KCMGCB, Her Majesty's Envoy Extraordinary and Minister Plenipotentiary to His Majesty the King of the Belgians. Knight Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George, Joseph Archer CB, Her Majesty's Commercial Attaché for Europe. Colonel Casimir Stanislaw Skovsky, Honorary Aide-de-Camp to the Queen, for valuable services rendered in the Dominion of Canada. Charles Hall QCMP, First British Delegate to the Maritime Conference at Washington. Augustus William Lawson Hemming CMG of the Colonial Office, George Glyn Petrosibi Her Majesty's Envoy Extraordinary and Minister Plenipotentiary to His Majesty the King of Portugal, Lt. Col. Frederick Thomas Sagard CMG formerly Minister of Defence of the Colony of Victoria, William Frederick Haynes Smith CMG Governor and Commander-in-Chief of the Leeward Islands, Sir Albert William Woods KTCB Garter Principal King of Arms, Ard King of Arms of the said most distinguished order. Companion of the Order of St. Michael and St. George William Hood Treacher, Secretary to the Government of the Native State of Perak, Malay Peninsula, Morgan Stanislaus Grace MD Member of the Legislative Council of the Colony of New Zealand, and Surgeon-General of the local military forces, William Henry Griffin, late Deputy Postmaster General of the Dominion of Canada, Francis Seymour Hayden, Colonial Secretary of Natal, Paulo Vela LLD late Judge of the Court of Appeal of the Island of Malta, Walter Meredith Dean, Captain Superintendent of Police of the Colony of Hong Kong, a member of the Executive and Legislative Councils, Robert Knox McBride, Director of Public Works of the Island of Ceylon, William Leeworthy Goodrew, Fleet Paymaster on the retired list of the Royal Navy, Auditor General of the Colony of Queensland, Henry Chamberlain Russell, Government Astronomer of the Colony of New South Wales, William James McKinney, Treasurer of the Colony of British Honduras, David Palmer Ross MD MRCS Colonial Surgeon of Sierra Leone, John Bird, formerly Treasurer of the Colony of Natal, Colonel Jocelyn Henich Woodhouse RCB employed with the Egyptian Army, Alfred George Woodward Reed, an officer of the irrigation works in Egypt, Harry de la Rose of Burrard Farnell, of the Foreign Office. The Most Eminent Order of the Indian Empire Knight Grand Commander of the Order of the Indian Empire the RT. Hon. George Robert Canning, Lord Harris, Governor of the Presidency of Bombay, His Highness the Nawab of Junagadh, His Highness the Nawab of Tonk, the Nawab of Murshidabad, KCIE, Knight Commander of the Order of the Indian Empire James Bellet Ritchie, CSI, Bombay Civil Service. Companion of the Order of the Indian Empire James Robert Reed, Bengal Civil Service, Member of the Board of Revenue, Northwestern Provinces, Raja Pratap Narayan Singh Dio of Jashpur, Colonel Samuel Swinton Jacob, Bombay Staff Corps, Pandit Suraj Kaul, John David Rees, Madras Civil Service, Abdul Karim Hafiz, Alexander McInch, Member of the Council of the Governor of Bombay for making laws and regulations, Rao Bahadur Kesari Singh of Kutchamin, Robert Turnbull James Buckingham, Major of the Sibsagar Mounted Rides, Jeremiah Garnett Horsfall, Madras Civil Service, James George Henry Glass, Superintending Engineer and Secretary to Government in the Public Works Department, Central Provinces, Edmund Neal, Assistant Secretary in the Political and Secret Department, India Office, Captain George Lindsay Holford, First Life Guards, Equerry to His Royal Highness Prince Albert Victor of Wales.